right, good morning, my fellow YouTubers. I hope you're all doing well. Today is a good day because we've officially climbed over the mountain. We're on the way back down. We're going to start putting old Yoda back together with some new parts, and I want to show you some stuff here, what the plan is. Now, what Wayne's already done is put the valve cover gaskets and attach that back onto the motor. Over here, he's cleaned the lower and upper intake. You can see the old decrepit gaskets here, so we're going to replace those. We've got the distributor here, and the EGR valve's fine. Idle air control is fine. Here's the old fuel rail, which had the broken off pieces of the plastic that holds the old injectors here that you see. So we got this from Chevy the other day. Came with injector mount clips. It did not come with another fuel pressure regulator, so it's a good thing I bought that one previously in Arkansas. Oh, and the new injectors here they're remanufactured injectors by Bosch, but they're within like 0.01. They're warranted really well, so just seem like the right ones to get. Over here, it's got the throttle body cleaned out. I got a new throttle position sensor here to go on there. Let's see, we got the tubing for that one kinked line between the pressure regulator and the fuel rail. We got some more hose to go into the coolant bypass over there. That's what this hose is here for. As well as I got another ignition control module and an ignition coil to swap into this piece here. Obviously, going to do another fuel filter. I got that O2 sensor that's going to go in there. This is the tank valve. Got to pop that in on the top of the tank. I've got a new thermostat here for it, as well as a purge solenoid here. So all the parts here are ready to start putting this guy back together so we can get on the road here soon. Hey, it's starting to like an engine in here again.
Yep, just getting the intake on, just kind of running the bolts down, and then I'm gonna go through and torque all the bolts.
What's that red stuff you had on the bolts there?
It's a sealer. It's a non-hardening sealer that they say that you need to put on the bolts, because some of the bolts actually goes through the intake.
Oh wow! And
you don't want oil or anything come up past the threads, so that's why you put the sealer on them.
Nice. Okay.
So, and we torque everything, the bolts down 25 foot-pounds.
Excellent.
And then we start putting the rest of the little bitty stuff on.
Yes. Sweet. Jax, what's it like to see a normal-sized kitty? That's not a kitten. That's a real kitty. It's a full-grown kitty. You're a tiny bit bigger than him. You guys are actually getting along. I don't understand what's going on here. I keep waiting for the death to happen, and it's not happening. You guys best friends now? Oh, stretching? Okay. Jax is gonna smell you. He just wants to play. Jax is like, I don't know how to play. I'm gonna break this thing. Hi, guys. Hi, Jax. Hi, kitty kitty. Yep, working on into the night, guys, everybody. Got this place lit up like a Christmas tree. Wayne's down under there, hooking up the last piece of the coolant system. And then we'll be ready to add coolant again. Who's winning down there?
Hose clamp.
Oh, okay.
But I just huddled in the corner and had a brilliant idea. We're gonna see if it works in just a second.
All right. You can set it on fire?
No.
Hey everybody, good morning. We're gonna start back up here on the RV today and see how far we can get with the daylight here. The plan is, Wayne's, you're still having trouble with that clamp, right? So we're gonna get a new hose clamp for the bottom of the radiator down there, because the one that comes with it just won't open up and allow us to get it back on. One other update about the cooling system, let me share this with you. It's kind of widely known that Chevy had a recall with the DexCool, you know, the orange-red coolant that I'm supposed to have to use in the GM motors. A lot of people have been switching that up to regular green antifreeze, and the reason why is because of the Chevy recall. They know that after 10,000 miles, that DexCool goes through the seals, and then you're going to have leaks and failures. So then they came up with this fix So they didn't have to do a full recall. You can buy these tablets through GM that are supposed to save the seals, but there's other issues with the Dexcool. And from the research I've done and other people that have done this swap, as long as you do a full flush, and so that's what we're going to do here now that we got the opportunity. We're going to flush the coolant system and put in the cleaner, put in the water, run that through, clean it all out the right way, and then we're going to be going to peak green antifreeze here. And the reason why you can do that is because if you use a silica and phosphate free coolant, then you will be okay for making that switch. Otherwise, you know, that Dexcool is actually really, really bad on aluminum as well. So and I understand that there are going to be professional mechanics out there right now going, no, don't do that. You know, I mean, it's whatever. It's my choice and my RV, and I want to do it so that I don't have more problems. I mean, we got the new seals in their gaskets, and I'm feeling like this is about time that I don't have another failure. Plus, I mean, come on. I showed you, we had a major failure with the intake gaskets with the Dexcool. So now that I got a fresh start here at 65,000 miles on the RV, we're going green, and we're going to see how that works. So deal with it. So Wayne's got the fuel rail here outside, putting the new injectors in place here. And here's what the old injectors look like. They're slightly different, but I mean they do the same purpose, and where the gaskets are at are in the same place. So these have a lifetime warranty, by the way. So let Wayne finish putting these in, and then we'll snap that guy into the intake. So overnight, Wayne put this blue tape on here. That was just to keep debris or anything from getting in there before we get the top on, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, so you got the rail and the injectors are all installed.
Yep, I just got to put the clips in.
All right. Secure them in. Is there any way to test for pressure or anything right now, or we got to wait?
Yeah, there is a way to test for pressure right now. On your RV, you have a override start button, which basically it's over here. It primes the fuel system.
Jeez, I didn't even know that.
We just press it.
Well, I can hear it. Wow. Okay, no leaks. That's a good thing.
No leaks whatsoever. And before, when I could pull this off. After a couple minutes, I could poke the valve in, and just a little bit gas would come out. We're gonna let it sit a few minutes, and then I'm gonna poke that button. I already did it once, but I'll let y'all see.
Cool. And then just to clarify, right here at the pressure regulator going in, that's where we're going to change where that kinked hose was, and you got a plan or an idea to make that transition a little better than it was before, right?
Yeah. See, this will actually spin, and before they had it down like that, and the hose was just kinked.
Right.
So we may spin this a little, and actually take the hose and just loop it.
Okay.
So it's got a loop in there instead of just a straight kink in it.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So Wayne's going to unscrew where we check the fuel pressure. It's going to kind of hit the bottom insert there. There you go. Lots of gas.
That's holding pressure. It's been sitting about 20 minutes.
Right, and later on we could also rent another fuel pressure tester just to make sure, just to see what the difference is, but that is a really promising sign there to see it still gushing out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still holding pressure good.
Because if it had gone down to 10 psi or lower, you wouldn't have seen it gushing like that.
Nope, not at all.
Awesome. That's really promising. That is a really good feeling. Although there's a lot of things that we've fixed and repaired, but I mean, it's hard to tell what the main culprit is, but injectors were definitely an issue. Excuse me, sir, kitty cat, we're not sneaking over the edge.
Hi, buddy.
It's like, but I hear you talking and I'm confused. Yeah. I just snap right on there, yeah. But you're not taking them off.
There's another reason I keep the tape over here. If I drop one, I'm going to the intake.
That's true. So instead of that crazy kinked hose, you can see right here, Wayne has this one now curving around and looks a lot nicer. That is not going to cause us any problems. Much better. Can't get kinked. Cool. All right, good evening, everybody. Oh, we are getting really, really close. Didn't get quite as much done as I had hoped today. Actually, Had some more problems out here at the property. Had to call the police 2 more times. I know you guys don't care about that. You just want me to smile and pretend like everything's fine. Okay, whatever. So I won't bore you with that, right? Whatever. Slowing me down just a little bit. No biggie. Boy, we are so close that I believe in the next video, we might be turning the key and firing this bad boy up. How darn cool is that? Oh my gosh. So we'll see. Catch you guys in a couple days. Bye-bye.
I start you jiggling and measure how long it takes to stop. Woohoo! Look at that blubber fly!